Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. The final battle is approaching, and just as Whitebeard moved his fleet for the Battle of Marineford, the final version of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet will move to face its last enemy. And in today's video, I will reveal the ultimate and most powerful formation of the Straw Hat Pirates Grand Fleet. Before I reveal all this to you, I count on your support to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I also hope I can help you achieve your dream of learning to draw your favorite anime and manga characters. Doing whatever you want in the way you imagined, something that becomes easy when you have access to the incredible course, Anime Express, by teacher Noah Williams, which costs less than $1 a day. So check the link in the description to learn in just a few weeks. Now, let's get to the video. Guys, the Straw Hat Grand Fleet is a group formed by several powerful teams that have succeeded in the New World. Initially, 7 pirate groups pledged to follow the Straw Hat Pirates. The leaders and some other main members were important competitors in the Kurita Coliseum. Today, the fleet has 5,640 people from various tribes and races. All 7 leaders are very strong fighters, and 5 of them are so powerful that they managed to defeat the Don Quixote Pirates leaders. Now, this fleet has everything to become even more powerful with the following members. Let's start with Big Mom's Pirates, now led by Don Quixote do Flamingo. Katakuri is one of the most powerful and honorable characters in the series. He is the son of Big Mom, one of the Yonko, and has a very strong sense of justice and honor. Despite Luffy and his alliance defeating Big Mom in a fair battle, this likely does not affect the respect Katakuri has for Luffy, especially now that a new threat is approaching. Katakuri may consider joining forces with the Straw Hats and their Grand Fleet to face it. Marshal D. Teach is certainly one of the most dangerous pirates in the world. He and his crew are known for their treacherous methods and lack of honor. Recently, we saw a clear example of this in episode 1093 of the One Piece anime. In this episode, Kuzan and Van Ogur, members of Blackbeard's crew, invaded Cacao Island and kidnapped Charlotte Pudding, Big Mom's daughter and Katakuri's sister. The kidnapping scene was shown in a flashback because, in the present moment, Pudding is already captured on Blackbeard's ship, which is battling Trafalgar Law. Pudding, being a hybrid of the Three-Eye tribe, has the potential to awaken the power to hear the voice of all things, and consequently, decipher the poneglyphs. This power is extremely valuable because the poneglyphs contain crucial information about the world's history and the location of the legendary treasure, One Piece. The kidnapping of Pudding was not a fair battle. Unlike the confrontation between Luffy and Big Mom, where both sides fought with honor, Blackbeard used dishonorable tactics to capture Pudding, who does not have fighting abilities. This attack on a weaker family member is an insult to Katakuri's and his family's honor. Therefore, he has plenty of reasons to ally with the Straw Hats. Joining forces, Big Mom's Pirates and the Straw Hat Grand Fleet could become a powerful force against Blackbeard and his crew. Katakuri, being an honorable person, sees value in fighting alongside Luffy, who also values justice and honor in his battles. Together, they would have a better chance of defeating Blackbeard. Another pirate leader who would also seek revenge against Teach is Marco and the Whitebeard Pirates. Marco was the former commander of the 1st Division of the Whitebeard Pirates, and he is still one of the most respected and powerful characters in the New World. After the death of Edward Newgate, Whitebeard, Marco temporarily assumed leadership of his crew and tried to uphold his captain's legacy, but he was defeated in the Payback War, leaving the life at sea. However, during the Battle of Wano, Marco showed his loyalty and admiration for Luffy, aiding the Straw Hats in the fight against Kaido, all out of respect for his former captain's legacy. And you know that Marshal D. Teach, Blackbeard, is responsible for Whitebeard's death. During the Battle of Marineford, Teach revealed his new betrayal and, dishonorably, used the chaos of war to kill Whitebeard and steal his power. This vile and manipulative act is something Marco and the remnants of the Whitebeard Pirates cannot forgive. Since the Battle of Marineford, Marco and his companions have had a strong desire to avenge the death of their beloved captain. Although their first attempt to confront Blackbeard was unsuccessful, Marco cannot have given up on his mission, and Luffy, now needing allies to face Blackbeard, would not need much effort to gain the help of Marco and the Whitebeard Pirates. We also have Law, who was recently defeated by Teach, and along with Kid, would reunite with Luffy to defeat another Yonko. Trafalgar Law, captain of the Heart Pirates, is one of Luffy's most valuable allies, and recently, Blackbeard ambushed Law with the intent of stealing his road poneglyph fragment. After all, with Pudding, Blackbeard has the tool to decipher the road poneglyphs, bringing him closer to the legendary treasure One Piece. His ambush against Law shows that it is only a matter of time before he goes after Kid. Having both fought alongside Luffy and Law in the Battle of Wano, where they defeated Big Mom and Kaido, respectively, Kid has sufficient reasons to reunite with his former allies. We also cannot forget about Jewelry Bonnie. Jewelry Bonnie is one of the supernovas, being young and very powerful, possessing a fruit that allows her to manipulate reality. Although her relationship with Luffy is just beginning to develop, many fans speculate that she could even join the Straw Hats. Bonnie has already had a confrontation with Marshal D. Teach. He captured her and left her to be apprehended by Akainu, the fleet admiral of the Marines, and she barely escaped. However, her true enemy is not Blackbeard, but the world government. Bonnie's past is marked by tragedies and injustices caused by the government, especially concerning her family. The main reason for Bonnie's battle against the world government is the torture and transformation of her father, Bartholomew Kuma, into a cyborg. Kuma was subjected to terrible experiments to protect her, a sacrifice that left deep scars on Bonnie. Additionally, she developed a bond with the scientist Vegapunk, who also suffered at the hands of the government and ultimately lost his life. With her tragic story and motivations, Bonnie could become a valuable ally to the Straw Hats. The fight against the world government is a goal shared by many important characters in the series, and Bonnie's inclusion in this fight could further strengthen Luffy's alliance. Finally, the union of Boa Hancock to defeat Blackbeard, and mainly to stand by Luffy. Boa Hancock is one of the most powerful warriors in the world of One Piece. As the leader of the Kuja pirates and ruler of Amazon Lily, she commands respect and loyalty from her fellow Amazons. Her power to turn enemies into stone, combined with her combat skills, makes her a formidable adversary and an admirable pirate. Hancock has a strong attraction to Luffy, which began when he showed respect and kindness to her and her companions in a time of need. Her admiration for Luffy is so intense that she could temporarily join the Straw Hats, especially in the face of major enemies like Marshal D. Teach, Blackbeard. Recently, Boa Hancock faced Blackbeard, and she also nearly got captured at the request of the world government. This event placed her and her Amazon companions at the center of the plot, increasing the need to ally with powerful forces to ensure the safety of Amazon Lily. After all, she only escaped thanks to Rayleigh's help. The best strategy to ensure her own safety, that of her crew companions, and the inhabitants of Amazon Lily would be to join the Grand Fleet of the Straw Hats and their powerful allies. Luffy has already demonstrated his ability to form alliances and lead decisive battles against formidable enemies, and she would trust him with her life blindly. So, Boa Hancock, driven by her strong attraction to Luffy and her desire to protect Amazon Lily, has a clear motivation to join the Grand Fleet. Joining the Grand Fleet of the Straw Hats would not only provide a powerful defense against Blackbeard and the world government, but also strengthen the coalition with the combination of skills and motivations of all the allies involved. And I believe that all these pirates will unite, fighting together with the goal of preventing the world from suffering, thanks to the celestial dragons and the greedy desires of Marshal D. Teach. Comment on other pirates you imagine would be extremely powerful alongside the Grand Fleet of the Straw Hats. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.